Greetings, all of you. My dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends, a warm welcome to all of you. I'm your Pastor Yeti. A new meditation of our beloved Teresa of Avila. And for today it is drinking the wine. The king brought me into the wine cellar and set charity in order within me. Song of Songs, chapter 2, verse 4. At times we can become overwhelmed by the maintenance that our spiritual life requires. And we may also feel like we are not making any progress. It is essential that we do not pay heed to these thoughts, but rather that we give of ourselves with even greater abandon into the arms of the Beloved. If we cannot do this, we risk becoming like the bride in the Song of Songs, chapter 3, verse 2, who searched in every part of the city for her beloved, but does not find him anywhere. It is better, said Teresa, that we let the beloved make the effort. How quickly we forget that it is the beloved who is setting the love within us, and that we do not, at this stage, even need to let him in. The king brings the bride into the wine cellar. She does not come of her own accord. In fact, said Teresa, the king also places her there within the need for opening doors or even for entering. Just as the resurrected Christ appeared in the disciples' room without their opening the door. John 20:19. It is the same when our soul enters the Holy of Holies. We enter the very center of our soul. Without entering, we are brought there in the same way that the bride is brought to the wine cellar by love itself. The wine cellar is filled with the most delectable wines. And, wrote Teresa, the Beloved wishes for us to drink from all of them and to become completely inebriated. Inebriated, I think, yeah. The Beloved wants to keep nothing from us. And as we grow accustomed to drinking from this cellar, we find that we are going out of ourselves. That is, we are giving the ability to love others in ways that we have not experienced before. This is the sacred gift given through the inebriation of the soul as it leaves its old ways behind and embraces divine loving. This is what is meant by and set charity in order within me. The magic of love is alive, and we provide the vehicle for it to be manifested on this earth. Let us not be fearful when we feel ourselves being transformed by this divine wine, said Teresa, since our weaker nature, the ego, is blessed to die such a death. And if we feel the need to understand how the inebriated soul can be of service to the Beloved, we can turn to Mary, the Mother, when visiting by the Archangel Gabriel, who was relaying the message of her upcoming pregnancy. She asked, "How can this be?" But after he answered, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you. The power of the Most High will overshadow you." She had no further questions and simply said yes to what was being given to her. Luke chapter 1 verses 34 to 35. Her understanding went beyond the power of human reasoning. Her soul and her body were gifted with the wisdom of a divine love that allowed her to believe in the seeming folly of the beloved. I am sure that through carrying the infant Jesus, her whole being became further inebriated and changed. It can be frightening when we feel eternal changes occurring, and at times they can occur quite rapidly. We can literally feel like we are outside ourselves, or that we are somebody else, and this is quite true. We are, for this moment, out of our old ego self and emerging into the light of the world, having given one of the many births to our higher selves. May we take delight in this death and subsequent rebirth, and as Teresa wrote, let it die in this paradise of delights. Come with me in our meditation moment. Even if it is not a long meditation moment together, enjoy it. It's just the now moment that gives sometimes a very deep experience. So feel your stillness and your natural state of being. Allow yourself to be brought into the very wine cellar of love. Let yourself drink randomly, without reason or plan, from the divine wine of love. Say yes to whatever you are given, and place any fear to the side, and keep drinking of the love. Let an old self die. Let a new self be born. Say yes to this paradise of delight. And let the beloved love you, my dear ones. May the Lord bless you in your mornings, in your noontime, and in your nights. When you lay your head in your pillow, give Him back all the things that you received in this day. Let Him bless you and the ones close and dear to you. Offering Him back your living sacrifice in everything you did, in worship and adoration. My prayer for you is that the further you move on in your journey, you come every time a little bit closer to the heart of God and in awe for the God He is. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yeti. Bye.